Elon Musk recently made huge waves in the automotive world by acquiring Ford Motor Company. Yes, you heard that correctly. One of the most iconic American car brands is now officially part of Musk's ever-growing empire. But how did Elon manage to pull off this jaw-dropping move without raising too many eyebrows? Let's break it down because this could change the entire automotive industry. For starters, this news shocked many people, especially since Ford and Tesla have been longtime rivals. The two companies have been at the forefront of the electric vehicle, EV, race. Think back to when Ford first rolled out its electric F-150 Lightning, trying to compete with Tesla's futuristic Cybertruck. The showdown only intensified when Ford released the Mustang Mach-E SUV, taking on Tesla's Model Y crossover. Even though the Mach-E has been stealing the spotlight with its sleek design and comfy interior, Tesla's Model Y has been a hit too, despite some critics calling it a little plain. But here's the twist. Ford's electric lineup, despite being in direct competition with Tesla, was still managing to grab a decent chunk of Tesla's market share. Elon knew this, and his response? A genius move. Tesla started slashing prices across its vehicle lineup in 2024, launching a full-on price war that's rattling the entire EV market. Ford, feeling the heat more than anyone else, was forced to rethink its production plans. Tesla's aggressive pricing strategy has imposed a significant financial burden on Ford, leading the company to push back its ambitious goal of producing 600,000 electric vehicles a year from the end of 2023 to the end of 2024. This setback is a direct result of demand not matching expectations, and Tesla's price cuts have only worsened the situation. Ford's CEO, Jim Farley, has been upfront about the pressure they're under, admitting that these price slashes are making it tough to hit their production targets. Now, Ford's Model E division, which handles their electric vehicles, reported a jaw-dropping $700 million loss in the first quarter of 2023, and the forecast? A staggering $3 billion loss for the entire year, up from $2.1 billion the previous year. Rising material and production costs are piling on, and Ford's spending is currently exceeding their EV revenue. In simpler terms, Ford is essentially buying market share at a loss, which is far from a sustainable strategy. So how has Ford responded to this financial squeeze? Price cuts. They've slashed prices on their hot models like the Mustang Mach-E, with discounts ranging from $600 to nearly $6,000, following in Tesla's footsteps after the Model Y's base price was slashed by $13,000. But even with these price cuts, Ford is still struggling. Production delays are only making things worse. Ford is now rethinking its strategy and focusing more on hybrids. They've had a significant increase in hybrid vehicle sales, with 56,418 hybrid vehicles sold by April 2024, marking a 47% increase from the previous year. The cash flow from their traditional internal combustion vehicles, especially their trucks and SUVs, is providing the financial foundation for Ford's electric vehicle ambitions. The F-150 Power Boost Hybrid, in particular, has been crushing it with a 93.6% increase in sales, making it the top-selling full-sized hybrid pickup in America. Ford is clearly using its hybrid vehicles as a bridge between traditional internal combustion vehicles and fully electric models, hoping this strategy will keep the financial wheels turning while they work on their EV future. But even with this success, Tesla isn't slowing down. Tesla has been eyeing Ford's hybrid success as part of a bigger strategy to dominate the entire EV market. Why does Tesla need Ford? There are three key reasons. Ford's struggles are part of a larger trend in the market, where even newer EV players like BYD and Rivian are facing stock drops. The whole industry is on shaky ground, and one company's struggles can affect the whole industry's stability. In addition, Tesla needs to expand its market share, especially as competition grows. So while Ford's hybrid strategy is helping for now, it's clear that Elon Musk's acquisition of Ford could reshape the future of the automotive industry. As this saga unfolds, it's evident that Musk's plan is already in motion, and the question remains, will Ford's struggles continue, and how will this acquisition affect the entire automotive market? Only time will tell. In 2023, the investment landscape for electric vehicles, EVs, and clean energy startups took a nosedive. Early-stage investments in clean energy startups fell by 20% to $1.4 billion. Despite this steep decline, the EV market continues to evolve, with companies and investors looking for fresh opportunities up and down the supply chain. As the market gets choppy, cautious and informed decisions will be key for investors, which is precisely what Elon Musk and Tesla are doing. This brings us to the first reason why Tesla is considering acquiring Ford. If the second largest EV maker in the US shifts strategies, it could mean a drastic reduction in investment flowing into the industry. Tesla doesn't want that, and that's one reason behind this acquisition plan. The second reason? A backup plan. When times get tough, every company needs a fallback. Many analysts and investors are starting to question whether Tesla's stock is heading toward an epic bubble. Legendary hedge fund manager Lee Cooperman even suggested that Tesla's stock might be the biggest bubble in modern history. He warns that dwindling demand and a lack of new models until 2025 could send Tesla's stock price plummeting by as much as 91%. With Tesla's stock already down by 60% from its peak, the buzz around Tesla is fading, and the company is heavily dependent on its Models 3 and Y. If sales for these drop, Tesla might find itself in a tight spot. Investors are betting against Tesla's stock, hoping it will continue its downward trend. But short selling is risky. If the stock price rises, it could lead to catastrophic losses for those betting against it. This situation feels eerily similar to previous market bubbles where stock prices soared based on hype instead of solid fundamentals. Now let's talk about the third reason why Tesla needs Ford: competition. Chinese EV manufacturers are making big waves, threatening Tesla's market share. In late 2023, BYD, a leading Chinese EV manufacturer, surpassed Tesla in sales for the first time, selling 526,000 EVs compared to Tesla's 484,000. This is a turning point for the global EV market as Chinese companies are becoming more competitive. Additionally, China is now the world's largest auto exporter, with over 5 million vehicles shipped abroad in 2022, a big chunk of them EVs. Chinese manufacturers like NIO and Zeekr are creating new, affordable, feature-packed vehicles that are pulling buyers away from Tesla. The Chinese government is also offering hefty subsidies, making Chinese EVs much more attractive than Tesla's pricier models. So what is Tesla doing in response? First, it's expanding its production capacity. Tesla is building massive new gigafactories in Austin, Texas, and Berlin, Germany to meet growing demand. These factories will help streamline Tesla's production, boost output, and improve efficiency. Tesla is also diversifying its product offerings. The Cybertruck is already a cultural phenomenon, and they are working on a more affordable compact vehicle. Tesla wants to appeal to a broader audience, from tech enthusiasts to everyday drivers. The goal is to offer something for everyone. Tesla also differentiates itself with cutting-edge technology. Over-the-air updates keep the cars up to date with new features and performance improvements. Their autonomous driving technology is also a huge selling point. But that's not all. Tesla is developing its own 4680 battery cells, designed to increase energy density and reduce production costs. This is a critical part of Tesla's strategy to stay ahead in a competitive market. The company is also expanding its supercharger network to make it easier for customers to charge their EVs. Starting in 2024, Ford customers will have access to Tesla's supercharger network, which is a huge advantage in the race to make EVs more convenient. Ford's manufacturing expertise is another asset that Tesla can tap into. By teaming up with Ford, Tesla can ramp up production and meet the growing demand for EVs faster. And let's not forget about the Chinese market. Ford already has a solid presence in China, and by working together, Tesla and Ford can tap into this huge market with much less hassle. In conclusion, this collaboration could be a game changer for both companies. With access to Ford's resources, Tesla can expand its charging infrastructure, manufacturing capabilities, and tap into new markets like China. The EV race is far from over, and this partnership might just be the key to dominating the electric vehicle landscape. And that's a wrap on why Tesla's potential acquisition of Ford could shake up the entire electric vehicle landscape. What do you think? Could this partnership be the game changer the EV world needs? Or is it just another big move in a rapidly evolving market? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.